Welcome to the Glitch Report, your daily marketing botcast. Brought to you by Leadpages. Here are our hosts, Kai and Luna.
Welcome back, everybody. We're diving into a whirlwind of global marketing news today.
Absolutely. Headlines about TikTok, Microsoft's AI, and Google's CEO talking search changing in a big way.
Yeah, if things go the way people are predicting, the internet could be completely different just a few years from now. Let's start with TikTok. We've heard about it maybe getting banned in the US before, but this time feels, well, different. A US appeals court just upheld a law that could force TikTok's parent company, ByteDance, to sell the app.
By January 19th, 2025, or face a nationwide ban.
No more TikTok dances.
Potentially, yeah.
The US government's worried about the Chinese government possibly getting American user data through the app. Like, imagine you're scrolling TikTok, watching those funny videos.
Yeah.
But someone on the other side of the world is tracking what you're doing.
That's the heart of this whole thing. How much access does the Chinese government really have? That's the back and forth. But even the possibility is enough for some lawmakers to push for a ban.
It's a big deal, but TikTok's fighting back, right?
Appealing to the Supreme Court.
And maybe hoping the new president will help them out.
But it's not looking good. There's a lot of support for the ban on both sides.
Are you worried about TikTok going away? Let us know. Okay, let's shift gears to something less dramatic, but maybe just as impactful. Microsoft's new AI thing called Copilot Vision.
Now, this is interesting. Imagine asking your browser a question about what you're looking at and getting an instant answer.
Like, what do you mean?
Basically, Copilot Vision lets Microsoft's AI see what's on the web pages you're looking at in their Edge browser.
So hold on, if I'm looking at a picture online, I can just ask my browser about it.
Pretty much. Or say you're shopping for shoes.
Yeah.
Copilot Vision could show you reviews, compare prices, even suggest other shoes based on what you've been looking at.
That's wild, like a whole new world of browsing.
It is.
Yeah.
But just so everyone knows, it's still in a limited preview, and Microsoft's making user privacy a priority. You have to opt in, and they're not using that data to train their AI yet.
Okay, good to know. But this shows that Microsoft is really serious about using AI to make things more personalized.
Definitely.
Okay, last stop on this news tour. Google, their CEO, Sundar Pichai, just made a big prediction. Search, as we know it, is about to change in a huge way.
And he wasn't just talking randomly.
What happened?
He was responding to Microsoft's CEO, who basically said Google's falling behind in AI.
Ah, a little rivalry.
Right.
So what's this big change Pichai is talking about?
He's talking about Google search being able to answer even harder questions.
Harder than now?
Yeah, like way more complex. Imagine asking Google something like, hey, I'm planning a trip to Italy. Find me a route that goes through Rome, Florence, and Venice, includes local festivals, and fits my budget of $5,000.
Wow.
That's the kind of thing he's talking about.
That's impressive. Sounds like Google wants to stay on top.
Oh, they do. And their strategy is interesting.
What do you mean?
Pichai talked about Google's full stack approach to AI.
Full stack?
It means they're building all their own tech.
So not like Microsoft, who's partnering up.
Yeah, Google's going solo.
Huh, interesting.
Think of it like Google's building their own AI empire.
Brick by brick.
Exactly. And they think that gives them an advantage.
Versus Microsoft bringing in like specialists.
Yeah, it's a real difference in how they're doing things.
Makes you wonder, what kind of questions will we even be asking Google in a few years? Will it still be the place we go for information?
That's the big question, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it all depends on if they can, really do what they're saying.
Deliver on those promises.
Yeah. But one thing's for sure, AI is changing how we use technology.
Fast.
Really fast.
Yeah.
And these changes, this is just the beginning.
Think about it.
A few years ago, could you have imagined asking your browser to explain a picture?
Or summarize an article?
Right? Seemed impossible.
Like science fiction.
Now it's just normal.
Makes you wonder what else is coming.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the cool thing about all this tech stuff. There's always something new.
It can be a little overwhelming, to be honest.
I get that. It's a lot to keep up with. But you don't have to know everything. Just stay curious. Keep learning new things.
And that's what we're here for.
Right. To help make sense of it all.
So let's think about the three big stories we talked about today. TikTok may be disappearing, Microsoft's AI that can see, and Google changing how search works. What do you think about all this?
For me, it's how these stories, they're all kind of connected.
How so?
AI is becoming more and more a part of our lives.
Like how we browse the web, how we search for things.
Yeah. And that's going to change things a lot.
Feels like a whole new era of like digital stuff.
It does. And yeah, there are some things to be careful about.
Like privacy, making sure AI is used ethically.
Definitely. But they're pretty amazing.
They are.
It's important to stay informed, Ask questions.
Talk about how technology is changing things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because technology, it's a tool, right?
It's up to us to figure out how to use it.
To make the world better.
Well said.
So, to everyone listening, keep exploring, keep asking questions.
And who knows, maybe you'll be the one to create the next big thing.
That changes everything.
That's right. And we'll be here to talk about it.
On the Deep Dive.
Until next time, stay curious.